twist, horse and upright stances to 12 o'clock. Rear bow to 9 o'clock. Upright stance to 9 o'clock. Pivot clockwise to 3 o'clock. Advance towards 3 o'clock. Jump spin clockwise to a cat facing 9 o'clock. Jin attacks with a high front thrust. Sifu executes a left diagonal high block, a circular deflection, and a double front thrust. Sifu Lam attacks with a high front thrust, which is deflected aside. Jin retaliates with a front thrust, but Sifu Lam leans away and attacks with a vertical cut up. Left low block, left vertical cut up while lifting left leg. Low vertical deflection on right side. Low circular block to 6 o'clock. Circular cut down, double front thrust. Step forward. Pivot on left foot. Right outside crescent kick to 6 o'clock. Right bow. Left cat to 9 o'clock. Cut up towards 9 o'clock. Kick to 6 o'clock. Right bow facing 9 o'clock. Double front thrust to 6 o'clock. Jin attacks with a low, then a high front thrust. Sifu Lam executes a low sweeping deflection, then a vertical cut up at Jin's hand. Vertical strike down with the butt. Spin the spear overhead. Horizontal cut. Low vertical deflection on the right and chamber spear diagonally across the back. Left roll palm block up. 3 figures 8 blocking pattern to 3 o'clock. Chamber spear. Right bow. Pivot counterclockwise to a left bow. Step forward into another left bow. Pivot clockwise. Advance forward. Jump spin into a left cat to 9 o'clock. Bow stance is 6 o'clock. Pivot counterclockwise into a bow to 9 o'clock. Another bow to 9 o'clock. Pivot clockwise to 3 o'clock and advance forward. Jump spin counterclockwise into a cat facing 9 o'clock. Jin attacks with a low front thrust, then retreats from Sifu Lam's follow-up. Sifu Lam executes the block double strike technique and follows up with a vertical strike down with the butt, then a horizontal cut across. Jin attacks with a low front thrust. Sifu Lam executes a low circular deflection, continues to spin while closing the gap and strikes with the left palm. Circular block, vertical cut down, front thrust, chamber spear back, vertical strike up with the butt, low circular block, block double strike technique, set spear down on the right side. Upright stance to 9 o'clock, jump spin counterclockwise, landing a left rear bow, upright stance to 12 o'clock. Cat to 9 o'clock, blocks and strikes to 9 o'clock, strike to 9 o'clock with the butt, block and strikes to 9 o'clock, upright stance to 12 o'clock. Jean attacks with a low front thrust, then evades Sifu Lum's retaliation. Sifu Lum executes the deflection double strike technique, then follows up with a vertical strike up with the butt. Jean attacks with a low front thrust. Sifu Lum executes a clockwise circular deflection and attacks with a high front thrust. Vertical strike down, figure 8 blocking pattern on the left side, left diagonal cut down, chamber spear diagonally across the back, grasp the butt with the right hand, right front thrust, the little ghost bends the body technique. Kick the butt slightly, step forward, jump spin counterclockwise, land in a right bow, pivot clockwise to 3 o'clock, upright stance, flat cap. Step forward to 9 o'clock. Jump spin counterclockwise, land in a bow to 9 o'clock. Pivot clockwise on right foot to 3 o'clock. Stand upright facing 3 o'clock. Flat cat to 3 o'clock. Jean attacks with a low front thrust and steps back. Sifu Lums executes a low circular deflection out, spins the spear, then finishes Jean's with a diagonal cut down. Circular block, double strike technique, figure 8 blocking pattern, chamber spear by waist. Circular block, double strike technique, chamber spear back,